I'm just a D girl from around the way with a whole lot of shit to say. It's your girl, KD.
It's your hostess with the mostest. It's Kiki.
What up, though? It's BIGTAY, aka Pure Motivation. I am Mr. Energy. Everybody love me. I don't have one enemy. I'm selling hope, but these Jews are free. It's a win-win, so you can't lose with me. I got my grind and my mind right, and I ain't on that buzz, so I ain't doing it for the limelight. If you know me, then you know that I'm more than a savage who loves living life and is allergic to average. So in conclusion, so there's no confusion, if you see somebody realer than me, it's an illusion. What up, though? Man, indeed, man. You know what I mean?
I can't.
Hey, how was your week and weekend?
It was good. I had a wonderful weekend. I cannot complain.
Okay, y'all prepared for when the realists hear this? It'll be the day before Thanksgiving. Y'all prepared for Thanksgiving? Y'all ready for this?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm ready to eat.
Period.
Man.
For sure. I'm gonna gain me a few pounds, getting a little thickums.
Man, I've been doing a lot of working lately, and I'm looking forward to a nice little vacation. Come Wednesday, you know what I mean? Well deserved vacation.
A few days off.
It's deserved for sure.
You know, so
I asked my brother to use turkey parts in the greens this year. I ain't gonna tell y'all what he said because he real disrespectful. He real disrespectful because he be calling me fat.
No.
I'm talking about fat people eat everything.
What?
I said, bitch, you put some beef in that greens if you want to. I'm throwing them in the garbage.
Hey, PHAT, baby.
I know that's right.
You know what I mean?
He a hater.
Yeah.
I look better than his bitch. He don't know what to do about it.
Shaboing.
All his bitches. I hope y'all listen to this.
Yeah, they probably do because it's banging right now. We doing numbers out here. But, all right, so before we jump into what we got going on, let's just do a little remembrance of this time. So,
do you remember?
About a year ago, last year around this same time, that we had an incident that happened, and it was kind of somewhat life changing, kind of hurting, you know what I mean? But as we always do, we fight through it and we make this thing work out, right? So, last year my baby was cooking. She was good. We was getting dinner together for Thanksgiving, and whenever she is in the kitchen, she liked to have clear hand. So she took a ring off and set it somewhere. And then something happened where it grew legs and walked away. And we tore the house up and down looking for this ring. I'm talking about, man, we went high and low. I didn't clean some stuff I didn't even know we had to clean. I'm like, whoa, we got to clean under the rug? Like pull the rug up and clean? Yeah. So, so then out the blue, recently we found it. Or it found us, and it was looking very beat up somewhat. I was like, what is going on here? Like somebody had it and went to hell with it, and then came back like, yeah, I was trying to buy my way back out of hell. But with that being said, your boy always trying to make things look good and make things come out right. So what I did was, so I had to go, get that boy back right, like it was.
How pretty!
Dropped it off to my jeweler. Told him what was, I said, just make this like you had it when you gave it to me. You know what I mean? So it's well deserved. I was gonna get on.
I almost forgot what it looked like.
It's
so gorgeous.
I was gonna get on one knee and ask you to marry me again.
Go ahead, DT.
I didn't want you to tell me no, so I just figured out.
That would have been nice.
If we would have had the visual going, I probably would have did it just so that she could have had something to remember it by. But
I remember when I lost it, when Christmas came, I was like, because I thought he took it because he did it before, when he took it and got the diamonds dyed, like the top is his birthstone, on the bottom of my birthstone.
Aww.
So I thought that's what he did again.
Mm-hmm.
So when Christmas night came and went, I still was good, whatever. So we was getting in the bed. So I remember looking at him. I'm like, so you really don't have my ring?
That's a word.
Yeah.
And he was like, baby, I swear to God I don't have your ring. And I was like, did somebody steal my ring? And he was like, I don't.
I'm talking about people got X out of our life because we figured they might have had it. I didn't even want to have. I didn't even want to have you.
That doesn't necessarily mean
I mean,
It
I
don't.
didn't put it somewhere.
I still think somebody had it, and somebody tried to do something with it, and then they just maybe ease it back in, like okay, and just set it back.
And the reason why I feel that way so strongly still is because where it was, I can't barely reach there. So there's no way I put it there.
There's no
and
way.
I can't reach it there.
There's no way nobody would have walked past and saw it though. That's the whole thing.
And my thing is like, it's been gone for literally a year. Nobody saw it in that year.
right.
All right, so
I'm thankful to have you back. I appreciate it.
Yes.
I'm just thankful to see the smile on your face. You know,
Because we was almost broke up. We might be able to stay together now for a couple
With
more
that
months.
ring.
I'm backing in a little
I
bit.
love this ring so much. I love it because it's beautiful for sure, but I love it because you took so much time to design
Creating it, yeah.
it and making it, you know,
Yeah.
one of a kind.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah. For those who don't know, my baby said, I want you to design me a ring. And I said, oh, okay, cool. Not knowing what that really entailed. I was just like, all right,
It's a
cool.
lot.
So
I'm like, you know what I want for our 10-year anniversary other than the trip to Vegas? He's like, what up? I'm like, I just want you to design me a ring. He like, huh? I'm like, yeah. He like, cool.
and you know, I went to a couple different jewelers. Some that I thought should have been smooth with it, but they was like taxing. I'm like, wait a minute. How much did you say? like, are you a Jew? Okay, no, not doing you. All right, so let's jump into it. Let's give him a little bit, man. New segment alert. New segment alert. All right, so
Today?
your boy don't, y'all don't use profanity, right? So I'm gonna point at you because I need one of y'all to say this F word for me. So when I point at you, just say the F word, okay? All right. So the name of this segment is
Fuck.
or fight. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna point at you again, so be ready. So how this works is, this is a Kiki segment. Kiki. So I'm gonna read you something, Kiki, and I want you to guess who said what,
Okay.
and if it was a
Fuck.
situation or a
Fuck.
situation.
Okay.
All right. So, here we go.
What?
And this is
Situation.
is it an effing situation or a effing situation? All right.
Oh, so that's why it's called fuck or fight. Period. I get it.
All right. So
Let's see.
let's read this to you. You tell me what you think and who said what, and if it was what you thought it was.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So one person said, who name can we use? We're gonna use the name
Yeah, make up
Mary, just for the sake of gender, so you know who we're talking about.
Female.
Okay.
Okay.
Mary almost got it. The reply, well, you did say she was kind of cute, so I can understand why. Now the got it, the GOT is in all caps. Who said what? Was that DTM or which was DTM and which was KD? Mary almost got it. And is it a effing
That sound
situation
like KD
or
would say
a
there.
effing situation? Where we at with it?
It sounds like KD would say. So it's either you
Between,
or KD.
yeah.
I think that's KD.
Katie said Mary almost got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then DTM said, well, you did say she was kind of cute.
Yeah.
All right. KD, enlighten us, please.
BTM said Mary almost got it. And our response was, well, you did say she was pretty.
Wait. Now, was this an effing situation or an effing situation?
This probably was a. Did say she was kind of cute. Effing situation.
All right,
I
so
thought it was an effing situation too.
It's not.
it is
was
not an effing. We had an effing situation up in here.
So when she almost got it, I guess he was about to like bop her upside her head.
Oh.
But my bad, I ain't know. He talking about no, you took that all out of context.
I'm like, am I nasty like that? Am I that?
You
Is
did
it, am I
say
always
that, though.
am I always thinking sex is the
yes.
thing?
90%.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Probably.
I'm like, you trying to act like I'm crazy. That's the type of shit you saying.
Hey, boy, it wasn't the right time. I was already upset. You
Then
supposed
I
to
get irritated with me because I thought that. Like, boy, that's right up your alley,
Well,
actually.
I guess it would depend on who though.
But when he said got it, I thought, you know.
maybe
Well,
I should have sent it with a gun
let's
emoji.
Let's get some.
Probably shouldn't have
And let's
said
get
I should have
some
sent it with
preset.
a gun emoji or
He
something.
said, we got to F something crazy tonight because Mary almost got it.
Oh.
And since,
So I'm thinking like, oh, like you super horny, so you just trying to drop off that dick in anybody.
Whoa.
Not
And-
like,
Right.
not like I'm super horny, so I'm
Right.
about to sock this bitch in the face.
exactly, because with me working as many hours as I'm working, we ain't been able to get it in as many times as we normally get it in. You know, we try to go at least 3 to 4 times a day. It's hard to do that when you're working 13, 14 hours. You know what I'm saying? All right, I might be boosting for the show. It ain't 3, 4 times. They're just 2. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But still, so yeah, it's been that time. So I'm like, yo, it's
A day though.
we got an effing situation out here.
Weekend though. For
Oh,
sure.
weekend for sure. Oh, we can do it 10 times a day on the weekend. On a good Saturday, we ain't got to come out the room.
Ooh, yeah.
But not during the week. We got homework.
So what y'all like better? That good dick that puts you to sleep at night, or the good dick that wake you up in the morning?
Both.
No, I mean like which is first though? Which one did you like?
Well, you got to get the morning one first to get your day started, and then you got to get the night one to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Which is why I said 2 times a day.
Oh, you so
Bada boom.
I hate
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
So
This is true.
let me ask you a question. Do you think porn stars have bomb sex at home? Or do you think they look at it as just
they
work?
tired. Yeah, they tired by the time they get home.
Is it kind of like
They
if
do
you
it at work all day. They don't probably want to do it.
like if you a cook at work, you probably don't want to come home and cook.
Yeah, no.
But when somebody else cook,
unless you really
you gonna
love
critique.
sex, though.
If somebody else cook, you gonna critique the mess out of what they. Oh, you put too much salt on this.
Oh.
Like you know what I'm saying? That's just, or,
Was that a shot at me about the drinks?
oh yeah, I guess it was.
Bro, yeah.
I guess it
I
was.
feel like it was.
Because my baby would definitely.
do that all
Oh
the
man,
time.
she gonna critique you like
No, all the
crazy
time.
every single time. Now
You didn't even mix that right.
give me another cup. Let me mix this myself because you ain't doing it right.
You did that to me yesterday when I was mixing my drink. You was like, no.
I was-
That was wine.
I told you, she mixed
I didn't
everything.
even mix my wine right.
She mixed
No,
everything.
like this.
Like-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she take it serious.
Sorry.
All
I
right.
didn't know you could fuck up wine,
You gotta do a
but
perfect blend.
yeah, I see. See, that's what I'm saying.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
No. I'm like, oh, I felt like the kids. That's how I be doing the kids. No. No. I'm like, oh shit, what I do?
Alright.
I think that the same thing. I think that they don't have. I don't think that it's not that they don't have good sex. I think they don't have porn sex at home. Like,
So they make
I
love
think
when
I
they get to the
would,
crib.
though.
I think I would
If
too.
I was a porn star, like, I mean, clearly you like sex.
but I was gonna say that it has to
So-
be like, do you like sex or are you just doing it for the money?
Yeah.
Trying to make it through college.
So
That's what they all say.
Trying to make it through college. Messed around and slipped and sit on that comfy couch.
You 30 though.
Yeah.
Right, the college.
Sat on that comfy couch and it was over
you
with.
still ain't started your first year?
You ain't finished that first year for sure.
You know.
Right, started online classes for sure.
For sure.
2.5 credit. You know.
For sure. She ain't going to the lab part though.
2.5
And I
credit.
think it's
That's it.
probably maybe more for women than men. Like a man porn star probably could come home and still have porn sex.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about it. When you have sex a lot, period, your vagina hurts.
Yes.
It becomes swollen. So if you done got worked
If
over
it's
at
good
work,
sex.
yeah, you done got worked over at work, and now you about to come home.
That's
Cause
what.
they do be pounding
Yeah,
on them
that's what I'm
pornos.
saying.
They
They
be
be
pounding.
Oh, you got to though.
Yeah.
You got
That's
to
what I'm
because
saying.
it's for
So
the.
you're not
It's
gonna
for
want to
the
come
work.
home and have the same kind of sex because you sore now.
But see, the dude is definitely looking at it as competition too.
How often do they have sex though? I mean,
It be all. You talking about on the porn? It
I
be.
wonder how often they do
So I
it.
listened to an interview with Mr. Marcus, and he said sometimes they are there for like 8 hours.
Okay.
Because even though it's only a 30-minute clip, he was like, sometimes they don't last that whole 30 minutes. And then sometimes, he said that's why sometimes the cum shot don't really be a lot of cum. Because they've came so many times, but they got to keep recording. Otherwise, you're just going to have like a 5 or 6 minute video.
Got it.
Sometimes they do last
That
a long
makes
time,
sense.
but not always. He said,
Okay.
especially when you have like threesomes and foursomes and.
I mean, like, look, I got a good 2 minutes into this. You better keep looping that.
But that's what he said.
Everybody
Now you gotta take
like,
a break, you gotta get rejuvenated, and then you gotta go back at it. But you gotta think about the woman just gotta keep getting pounded.
Hey, everybody looking at it like,
hurts.
That's what I'm saying. Then now you gotta go home and fuck.
No. That's why I'm like,
That's-
I mean, I can't do that all day and then go home to some. First of all,
So
if
how
I
would you-
was a porn star, I don't think I could be in a relationship.
I don't think
Some
people
of them are
could
married,
either.
though.
I couldn't do that because
A
I'm
lot of
like,
porn stars are married.
Because think about
Okay.
it. Think about like when
like
you
I'm
have
getting
sex.
pounded all day and then he gonna want to come home.
And he
have sex.
said
Like, I'm
sometimes women are with other men between scenes.
Wait,
So, like,
what?
Yeah, so let's say they got the studio or whatever for 12 hours. So while you waiting on him to get back together, you gotta go over to this next scene.
With somebody else.
Yeah.
And then come back.
He said a lot of times when you see them, you see the same chick in different porns. A lot of times those are all recorded on the same day. How would you know they naked?
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Right, like you got the same skin you had on yesterday.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
But he was saying that. He was like, it's not like a glamorized industry, especially for women. But, and that's what happens why a lot of them end up divorced, because you go home and you either don't want to have sex or you want to have like
Vanilla
like you want to
sex.
be made love to. You
Yeah.
done fucked all day. And meanwhile, the nigga like, well, I watched your last movie, bitch, and you
Fuck the shit out of them.
was
My
riding that
thing
nigga
is-
like 40 going soft.
My thing is when we have sex, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to. You shouldn't have to think like, okay, cool. What's next? All right. No, you just go with
Do
the
it.
flow.
Right.
And I feel like if you was a porn star, now I'm thinking because I'm like, wait a minute. If I eat that pussy, did she douche? Did she clean it well? Is something leaking up out of her? Because I know when I come in her, she's gonna be leaking all day. So if another nigga was to go up under there after me, he gonna taste what was in there.
That's crazy.
So I'm thinking like, how can I live? Like now I'm gonna have to tell myself like I don't.
That is thinking too much.
Yeah, because now my mind is gonna keep wondering like, oh man, I wonder this. Was she?
You gotta,
Was he
be
really
like
that?
some, you gotta be like some people and get drunk before you have
Was
sex.
he really that big, or was that just a
What do you like?
good angle
You
shot?
gotta be
Do you
drunk.
really want to know how your wife day was at that point, though?
You
That's
don't.
why. I mean, how do you marry a porn star then? That's what I'm saying. Like, knowing she just done fuck.
If
like,
you marry a porn star, you definitely gotta marry her after she get the business. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
you can't have no regular ass wife.
And then she
And
turned
she come
into
home
a
like,
porn
baby, I
star.
got a job. Like, where? Bodybabes.com? Like, bitch, what?
Thanking bro. Like
Pornhub.
Dang.
Baby, I got a new role in the movie. What?
I thought they finally casted me. Like
I gotta start too.
AnalCummerSquirters.com.
man, or what if you've been smashing for a minute and she ain't never squirted, but then the first video she do, you see her squirting all over the place, and you like, whoa,
yeah,
wait a
it's
minute,
gotta be
like
like-
that's
That's
ego.
a
That's an ego
I never
kill.
hit that spot. Like, all right, bitch.
That's an ego kill.
We broke up.
I'm like, you
Take
know
your
what, your
short
pussy
ass
broke
off.
when it's with me.
Go
Like-
ahead, Squirtle.
Oh.
Like, yeah,
That fool say your pussy broke. Go
Oh,
on,
man.
Squirtle.
it's over with.
Gotta be.
All right, so in any of your past relationship, have you ever been given a ultimatum?
I
I don't
haven't.
think so.
Have you ever given an ultimatum?
I have.
No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I have.
All right.
Right, well, I have.
So, we got a few Ask KD. We're going to go through a couple of them, see if we can help out some people, give them a little tangible information out here. And it was some good stuff going on, too, all right? All right, so the first one. The first Ask KD is,
Why he did it?
how do I tell my wife her pussy stink?
Whoa!
This is something new.
Whoa!
This is something new. She's never had an odor before, but for the past week or so, she's had a stench. I asked my sister, and she thinks that she's cheating. Well, this is the thing. I cheated on her 2 weeks ago. I went to the doctor, and I don't have any STIs or STDs. So it's not that. How do I tell her? Let me know. Let me know, y'all. I need your help. How can he tell his wife her pussy stank?
I mean, it could be if.
Well, the fact that he cheated on her, Well, the fact that he cheated on her and went to the doctor to find out that he don't have a disease let you know that he cheated on her without a condom.
Didn't use protection, for sure.
Men can get bacterial vaginosis, which will cause a stench. So it's quite possible that she has that.
Something.
She had BV. She had trichomonas. It's a lot of stuff that she can have that will come from him fucking her with the same dick that he just fucked somebody else with.
Oh, it's so nasty.
With your nasty ass. You talking about tell her how her pussy stank.
It's probably because of you.
Probably because your dirty dick ass. You dropping off dirty dick talking about somebody pussy stank.
I wonder why.
How you tell her? Bitch, be honest. I mean, I ain't mean call no bitch. I don't know. Sir, be honest.
Kiki, what you think?
I feel the same. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's from something he has done. It could be from anything.
Yeah, because
all of a sudden her pH is not going to change.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If she's been doing the same thing, I'm sure she doesn't douche and do all that crazy stuff that people used to do.
Right.
So I'm sure 2 weeks ago.
You cheated on her 2 weeks. Now a week ago her pussy don't smell.
Yeah.
Because maybe you dropped something off in there. You done threw her pH balance off with this other whole pH balance. Dirty Dick Dan.
Oh.
So.
Call that nigga D3.
Let me. D3. All right, so look, D3. Check it out.
So how does he tell her, though? Number one, though. How would he tell her?
This is how you tell her.
Oh.
This is how you tell her. This is my opinion.
I know what I would say, though.
But then, too, you got to think about it like, it's probably not a hygiene thing. So she probably has an infection. She has to go to the doctor.
Okay, so my thing is, if I smell it, I know you smell it. So you smell yourself first before anybody else starts to smell you.
Yeah, but my thing, but he need to be honest about being unfaithful. Because maybe she does think it's just an odor. And maybe she did already does. And she did already. Yeah. Maybe she done changed her soap. Like, she might be doing a whole bunch of things behind the scenes. Trying to figure it out. Yeah. When the whole time he need to be honest and let her know that he cheated on her.
He's not going to say that, though.
She need to go to the doctor.
He's not going to say that. But what if she did cheat? And she ain't telling him. And they just lying to each other.
First of all, if she cheated, she probably would have went to the doctor.
She would know something.
It depends, though. Let me tell you.
I'm
only saying.
I'm going to the doctor.
I'm only saying it depends because it depends on her age. You guys are saying that because you're older and experienced to the point where I don't think younger girls.
They know when they coochie stink.
They know when they coochie stink, but I don't know if they know like, okay, I'm gonna go to the doctor, or they be like, oh, it'll go away later.
No. If she done had a stench for enough time, if she not going to the doctor, she feel like she don't have a reason to go to the doctor. Like she like, well, damn, I'm married. I don't feel like I need to go to the doctor.
I always been the queen of going to the doctor. I don't care what it's for, but I feel like any little thing is off. I've always been like that since I've been having sex.
Yeah, I'm like that. I'm that way too.
Any little thing that I feel is off, if she don't have a discharge,
she probably like, I'm probably good. I just got to figure out. She probably thinking of everything but that. She probably thinking like, damn, did we change our dry sheets or something? Did we change our?
Because it could be anything.
Yeah, anything can start pH balance off.
Yeah.
So she
it's a different lotion, a different soap, like anything.
Shit, for all we know, she might have already went to Walmart or Myers because they had those like things you could put inside you to get your pH balance back regular. So she could be trying all these things when he need to be honest,
right?
Because she could have
something.
She could have BV.
Yeah. I mean, and he said, how should he tell her? I say you should just tell her. Because I feel like if he didn't cheat, how would you tell her? I would say that part. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So how would you say it, though? Like, would you just
You can't, for one, you can't do it in the argument. Like, that's why your pussy stank. Like, no, you can't do that. You gotta do it in good.
Like, bitch, summer's in when it comes to business, you hoe. Puss asshole.
You gotta say it, not offensively, but babe, it smells different down there. Like, I think we need to get something checked out or something. Like, you gotta say it as if you're concerned, for one.
Yeah.
And also, like they said, if that's the case, say something. Let her know, like, yo, I messed up, whatever. I don't know if you.
Going to do that, though.
He
I know
ain't gonna say that unless she got something.
Yeah.
Because then at that point you're not gonna have a choice.
He gonna blame it on her. Like,
but he didn't say.
Bitch, you cheated. You got what? Because I didn't got tested. I ain't got nothing. So what do you have?
She gonna like,
you cheated on me?
So wait, what you get tested for?
Right.
Bitch, married people don't usually go get tested.
Just out the blue, like test me for everything,
like,
dog.
You know what?
Everything.
Which is funny because the fact that his sister was like, dang, I wonder if she cheated on you. He probably got scared, like, ooh. And went to the doctor. But that show you that he cheated. First of all, if you're going to be out here dropping off dick, you need to wrap that bitch up. Because you don't know what the next bitch doing. That's the thing. Like, in your mind, like, oh, I'm only fucking these 2 people. But who she fucking?
Yeah, you definitely got to wrap it up.
How you bringing that shit back to the crib? Like, my nigga, condoms, hey.
Yeah, you definitely got to wrap it up. That's you got to, if you're going to be dumb, and I've done my share of dumbness, you have to at least protect the crib.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, first I would say just don't do nothing dumb. But if you do something dumb, protect the crib. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just number one.
I remember this guy told me before, like, he be cheating on his girl or whatever, but he don't never use condoms because he feel like stopping to buy condoms means that you're planning to cheat. I said, well, when you pull up in front of the girl house,
I'm like, you planning anyway. If you text her and say, I'm coming in such a, you planning all of that.
That's what I say. So when you pull in front of her house and walk in, what you thought you was about to watch movies? You knew you was going to fuck. Like, saying buying condoms is a plan. Planning is not what it is.
He really went to watch a movie and then something happened after that.
Is that what happened? He better grab
Usually that's what happens.
Listen, so our microwave went out. So I really only went over there to pop some popcorn. I was bringing the popcorn back here. You know what I'm saying?
First of
all, I popped popcorn, and as the popcorn was popping, it was popping, and
you was popping. You was popping that.
You was popping that.
Because the popcorn gonna be cold by the time you take it on back home.
Unless you bitch.
I mean, it's just like the store. You know what I'm saying? But when you get the popcorn from the store, it's not fresh out the microwave, but it could still taste that way. So
yeah, but if you popping it in the microwave, you want it in the microwave because you want the warm buttery taste.
Filling.
Yeah,
not
the cold, because you could have just went to the store for that.
Could have, but we still wanted that pop taste. You know what I'm saying?
Cold. No, not the same cold.
Y'all ain't never had cold popcorn? You ain't never had the bag? No. You ain't never.
Popcorn and store-bought popcorn tastes different anyway.
Right. You ain't never popped popcorn and not had eaten it all, and then
went back
for it later.
No.
So what's the time span you got to eat the popcorn?
When it's warm.
You got to eat it while it's warm and buttery. Once it sits there, not all the butter at the bottom of the bowl, the salt, no.
Yeah, no.
So when y'all go to the movie, and the movie longer than 30 minutes.
I don't really do popcorn at the movie, so you can't ask me that.
Oh.
I like food.
I know I can ask KD that.
Food court.
KD like, no, I want popcorn.
I want the food.
But it's not.
We're gonna have to get there a little bit earlier so I can get some food.
She definitely want her chicken
strips. Do they have food there?
They
don't have food at the movies. I'm not gonna make it.
She want her pop. She don't need drink pop.
Do they got a bar at the movies?
Definitely going to get us a drink.
Or sometimes I bring my own.
Why not?
In my bag.
Throw it in the bag.
Yep.
Just throw it in the bag.
Then they got that sign that say, if your bag's so big, we can look in it. I said, no, what?
No, what
see that sign at the movies now?
I ain't seen it.
I be taking everything in them. I have my own popcorn pop sometimes. For the kids.
So I'm not paying
for little bags.
Good little sound bag?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
What?
They and that boy eating.
And their little snacks, fruit snacks.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with the fruit
water
snacks.
Bottles, we don't know about $5 tickets.
And them people be in there, cleaning up like somebody had a picnic back there.
Not disposable.
Capri Suns and shit.
No, how you know?
How you know?
Yeah, like, why don't you sell Capri Suns? What the fuck going on?
Every once in a while, you know.
My Snoochie back there like.
He like the whole experience of buying stuff. I'm like, you don't have a job though. That's not.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So did we fix my man's issue?
Yeah. Be honest, D3.
Yeah, I don't need you to be honest.
D3. Dirty Dick Dan.
Tell her she need to go to the doctor, please.
Yeah. Could you?
You're both gonna be miserable.
Yeah, like I said, protect the crib,
you don't want it to be something that you scared to say something. Now she mess around and have
something serious.
Because that stuff don't get addressed. It starts causing issues.
Worse. Yeah.
Right.
So.
No, you still gotta go down. No, you still going down. I don't care.
Definitely.
That's
what
that.
You mean? This is from you. What you mean?
I was just saying that's just.
Yup. I don't smell nothing. Go ahead.
Nah. that should be what it is right there. She should already know I wonder if he's still going down though.
I don't know.
I mean, after you take a shower, still like
that's the thing. Like
that's
that'll make me think it's something else.
Because if I'm down there, I'm gonna stop. Babe, something ain't right.
Right out the shower, like it's still.
Like we need to fix this because I like eating this, but I can't.
You better eat it in the shower.
But if no, I mean I eat it underwater, but I'm just saying I need to.
Yeah. How long can you hold your breath?
Little trauma.
Till tomorrow, until this.
Till tomorrow.
Till this boy. Till this boy start smelling better. hold that breath right on in.
Bro, I hate you.
All right. Let's get into the next one because the next one is just gonna keep getting a little more intense here. All right. I'm a 27-year-old man who is interested in experimenting sexually.
Okay.
I actually would like to see my girlfriend smashed by another man. I love watching rough porn, and I really feel like I want her to star in a film for me. My question is, how do I tell her this? For the record, if she says no, this is a deal breaker for me. Help me out. Tired of boring sex.
Dang. It's boring sex?
Boring sex.
So you want to watch your woman get pounded?
That is weird.
By another man?
That's weird.
And you talking about you want to experiment sexually? So how the fuck is watching her
get
pounded by somebody else's experience? How's that sexual experience for you? Unless you want him to fuck you too.
I was about to say, when a man used those words, right? When a man used that phrase, I want to experiment sexually. That's what he mean.
Oh,
he mean he want to see what it.
He really want a male, female threesome.
Yeah.
But he ain't want to say all that.
it. Oh,
right. So, and you got to read between the lines on that one because he's interested in experimenting sexually. That don't mean have sex with my girl and watch her get smashed. I want to watch her get smashed while I'm in the process of either about to get smashed or smashing too or whatever the case. However that works. I don't really know how that part goes. I mean, when it comes to male, female, I can give you every position in the book. But when it comes to male, female, we just need to take turns, bro. And I need to go first. Like, I need to go first. When I finish, then it's your turn. Tag you in.
Especially by him saying it's a deal breaker.
It's a deal breaker.
It's a part of me that I'm trying to experiment.
Meaning that he probably
it might be a deal breaker for her too.
Yeah,
because now she about to find out that her nigga is bisexual.
He probably been feeling like this for a while and probably trying to hide it or keep it under wraps or not really show it the attention that it must be craving at the, you know what I'm saying, at this time. So now he's like, nah, I gotta really be me. Which I applaud you for wanting to be you. I would just say you have to tell her.
You gotta be honest.
She might not be.
Because
myself, I'm into I like watching the rough porn too. Sometimes I feel like I be watching too rough because I be like, whoa, wait a minute. If I say, whoa, wait a minute, when I'm watching it, they done did something crazy. Like when I see him like grab the bottom of the mouth and open it up and then start spitting, I'm like, that's next level right there. Like. But you know which one really gets me though, and not like gets me in a good way, is the one when they had like the white guys like stepping on the black girls' heads and like dogging her. Man, I'm talking about it. It'd be.
Oh no.
That one be.
You know what? That's a move. That's actually a move that Mr. Marcus said he created, but you gotta have Timberlands on.
Yeah, he had on Tim.
Step on her neck.
And you step on it. Yeah.
I forgot what the position is called, but I was like, this nigga crazy.
That is
first of all, you're not fucking me with Timberlands on. Second of all,
wait, what you mean?
Yeah.
They can't have Timberlands on?
And step on my neck?
Oh, not step. I'm just saying Timberlands, period.
Oh, yeah,
you don't want to take them off when you having sex?
You need that. You need that leverage.
Yeah,
you need that leverage.
Timberlands be everything with the hat to the back. Oh, that's just me. Okay.
You need that leverage.
All right, Thuggy.
Yeah. I'm like, wait,
yeah.
what?
No, they gonna take them off.
No, not all the time.
Oh. Well, baby, we got to buy you some Timberlands so I can understand.
I just put the 4 shoestring boys in.
Here we go.
When I get 4 shoestrings in, it's a wrap. I put because what happens is like when we smash and we got on socks, you can't really get your grip right because you slide a little bit too. So it's been times when I stopped in the middle, like hold on, let me put my shoe on real quick. I need to, you know what I'm saying. So and that's the reason why, because we want to get that leverage and that, so that way we can get a little deeper, a little harder, a little everything. That's what it is. So
you're not wrong with them Timberlands, okay? That's all I'm saying. Okay, the neck though, I don't really want the Timberlands.
Yeah, like that.
On the ground, they're on the ground.
Like that's what I said. I see some where they be really rough and real. I like that.
That's too rough.
I might not do it.
Right.
Because I'm like, I don't want to hurt her. But back in my day, she'll do it.
With the Timberland on the neck?
Not with the Timberland on the neck.
Oh.
That's degrading to me. That's why I think it do something to me when I watch the white guy do it to the black girl, or vice versa. Either way, but it's a lot of stuff she'll let me do it because she love me that much, and she know if it's something, she know I ain't gonna do nothing that's gonna hurt her or nothing like that. Right. But back in the day, that was part of my ammo and reason to even cheat and do all that type of stuff. It was like, oh, I want to try this. But this too degrading for my wife. I can't just be like if I wanted to step on somebody's neck, I would never step on her neck. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I would be like, okay, babe, I'm like, babe, let's get a threesome. I just want to step on her neck. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, I wasn't mature enough to say this is what I want to do. Yeah, I just had it inside of me and then boom. So
okay, grown man shit.
You know what I mean? But yeah. So what my man got to do? How you gonna do this?
He's gotta be honest.
He gotta be honest.
He gotta tell her.
He gotta tell her how.
But he also has to be prepared. It's a deal breaker for him, but he has to be prepared for that to be a deal breaker for her as well.
Yeah, because that would be a deal breaker.
It definitely would be a deal breaker for me.
That's a deal breaker for me.
Because I don't know that I could comfortably be with a man who wants to be with other men.
But there's plenty of women who are like that. So you just have to find one. Yeah. You just have to find one.
It's
women are out there.
Yeah, it's also women that peg men. So
like I know some dudes who wanted that, who wanted to see a girl get smashed. And side note, I hate to get off subject, but I gotta get off subject before I forget this. So today, I'm slaving, right? And for those who don't know, I work around a lot of foreigners, preferably Mexican or what's the other? Whatever, Puerto Ricans or Mexican, either or. So they get to talking, and whenever they are grouped together, they speak in Spanish.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that. I feel like if that's your comfortable language, get it in.
Right.
But what half of them don't know is that yo hablo español más o menos, see? So I can understand half of it.
Right.
When you talk, when you say it kind of slowly or when I can, catch up to it. But if you start talking a different dialects and you're talking really fast, then I'll probably lose it. Mm-hmm. But I walk past and I hear a conversation. And the conversation was super weird, for one. Because I'm like, how y'all having this conversation at work? But I figured they speaking in Spanish. Nobody's gonna really know anyway, right? So
funny.
Here's the conversation. And I'm walking past. Now, mind you, I'm a supervisor, so I couldn't engage even if I wanted to engage in the conversation. I couldn't engage in. But they like, I wonder if he can eat pussy. So now I'm like, I'm the only he that's over here. I'm like, whoa. So now I still kind of want to hear what they're talking about because I'm like, how did this even come out? Right? Well, how did this become? So now, okay, I'm in the area. I'm just doing whatever.
Now you're just listening.
Now I'm just eavesdropping. Eavesdropping, right? So then they said, I saw a picture. No, I saw his wife. I think we should have some kind of an orgy with his wife, him, me, my friend, and I got 2 more people that want to join.
Dang.
I'm just sitting here like this is the work conversation. Like this is weird. Now I wanted to say, yo, I understand what y'all saying, but I didn't want them to stop talking because like, you know what I'm saying?
Now you have to hear how this in.
This is how, I want to hear all of it now. But they was really going in and almost planning it like it was possible. Like I was sitting here listening. I'm like, I think these long hours is really killing them because they high off of work right now because this is not that at all.
My wife can have orgies. Oh.
I'm like, man. So, have you guys ever walked past like a conversation at like the workplace? I'm gonna go to Kiki second because I know she has. But I know she has. But Katie, have you ever walked past? Because you got a different environment, a work environment. You know what I mean? One of them work environments where a conversation like that probably shouldn't really go down.
We have a beer keg in the break room.
Yeah.
We got a wine rack in the break room. Definitely have inappropriate conversations in there. Yes.
Okay. So was it like, I can't believe they talking about this type of thing, or was it like?
I mean, not a lot of stuff shocked me.
I figured it.
I mean,
same with me.
I don't be shocked.
I was about to say,
for one, it don't got nothing to do with me because I don't engage. But for two, I don't be shocked.
I do. I be nosy. I be like, what you
anybody ever try to like get you, like engage y'all in the conversation? Like, Katie, what you think?
How you feel, right?
Yeah, that actually happened on Friday. Because we got a girl on our team that's about to get married in January. But her and her future husband have never been intimate.
Mm.
It's against their, like, beliefs or whatever. Like they recently bought a house. They bought a house, like, damn near 6 months ago. They never spent the night in the house. They're using this time to, like, furnish it, whatever, so that in January, when they come back from their honeymoon, they'll move into their home. Mm-hmm. So while they are on vacation, the movers are going to move their boxes into the home. Their family comes and set up the house. Mm. And then when you get back, if you want to change it, you can, no big deal. Mm-hmm. But it's just that so when you get back, you can come back into your own home and whatever. So they were, like, asking, like, different ideas we have or, like, you know, different positions. Or she was like, is it like a book I can buy? Like, she was dead ass serious. So I was like, well, I don't know what your limitations are religiously. And I don't want, you know, cross no barriers. But, I mean, yeah, I could. If you ask me direct questions, I can give you direct answers. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to give you no ideas because I don't know what's allowed. Mm-hmm. And it ain't a lot that I don't do. So,
right. She's not a virgin, though, right?
She is.
Do you know how bad it would be?
But he a virgin too, though.
That's what I'm saying. So do you know how bad it would be for him to come in and hit for the first time off of her doing what you said?
Ooh.
He's going to be like, nah, you lied to me. And I want a refund. Because this ain't right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Yeah, no, she needs to get some advice from somebody who just started. She got to, because if she go too advanced, it's going to be like, I done married a porn star.
Somebody that just started. Like, that's
a blind. Somebody
who's like a half a step ahead.
I mean, just because she takes her advice don't mean she has to listen to
I'm not showing her no videos.
Right.
Especially if she like doing it or she do exactly what you say and it go perfect. Like you ain't had no kind of mishap, no misstep. How you practice this? How you so good?
But I did tell her, I said, if you want to practice like oral sex, you're going to get a cucumber. Mm-hmm. I'm like, it's frowned upon, but it'll work. I'm like, you don't want to do a banana because it'll curve too much. Mm-hmm. I mean, he make her. She don't know, but
she gonna find out soon.
I told her cucumber. I said, don't get it too big. Not trying to be funny, but you know.
Wow.
Like she never even like touched herself or nothing.
She never touched herself. How she wipe?
What?
Yeah,
why are you such an asshole?
You gotta at least wipe and
make
what
I'm talking about.
You gotta wipe and make a mistake. You know how the tissue might tear sometime when you wipe it. You trying to
no.
Everybody don't. Oh, so y'all don't get the 1-ply. I know you know because I don't want to get 1-ply sometimes. If you get the 2-ply, you're all right. But the 1-ply, you might have an issue when you wipe and go through.
Like, more tissue.
Fucking hand on way.
You stupid.
Oh, that's why you be in there just rapping like.
Yeah.
So my little 1-ply.
But it's costing you more money. I done told your ass about that 1-ply shit.
Ain't that about a blimp?
Who a blimp?
Who a blimp? We about to scrap on the show.
You don't want these problems to go.
No, we're closing. But without the close, it's going down.
90% come in at, see? 90%. Nasty. 90% of the time.
Come on, do I always think about sex?
No.
Oh, 10%.
Just Just all the time.
When he sleep, he don't be thinking. But he probably, which that's probably a lie. He probably be dreaming about sex.
That's true. I'm actually looking up something right now. So, all right, we got one more. Katie, you want to read the third one?
No, my phone did.
Okay. All right. So it says, OMG, y'all. I need your realness. Every week I listen and I talk back to the phone. And I know y'all. Wait, where we at? I done lost my footage. You know what I'm saying?
So let Katie read it.
I tried to tell her. She's like, nope, my phone died. All right. Oh, she said every week she talked back to the phone. She's like, I know that's right, y'all. Tell them. And now I need y'all. All right. So recently, my ex and I have been back talking and thinking about getting back together. And
the ex for a reason.
All right. And in the 2 years we have been apart, I'm a completely different person sexually than I was with him. I was very inexperienced and shy. Well, let's just say now I'm not.
Ooh.
I met a few guys that showed me some things that I enjoyed a lot.
Girl.
I'm talking about anal, toes licking, salad tossing, threesome, both MMF and FFM. That's male, female, and female, male, for those who didn't know.
Well, first of all, boy need to contact her.
First of all.
So, how do I tell him I'm not who I once was? I don't want him to think that I've been out here just hoeing, because that ain't the case. But I've been having fun, though. So help me out, y'all. I really love him, and I think he's the one who got away. But I know if the sex is the same old sex we had before, it ain't gonna work. I ain't gonna cheat, but I am gonna break it off with him, because I need that good I've been getting. I just added that.
Okay.
So help her out. What should she do?
I mean, she don't know what he been doing for the past 2 years. I don't know if he been doing like she been doing, though.
Hey, he might have been holding back thinking that she wasn't with it before.
Or he probably just lame as fuck in the first place.
Or he was lame as fuck in the first place.
Yeah.
Or I guess he could have been lame.
I wonder if they was like each other's first. I wonder if they was like each other's first or something. And then...
I know a few more tricks now, so...
I mean, people change in 2 years, but that just sounds like a lot of... that's fun times.
Yeah, I mean, she said she ain't been hoeing, though. She had a couple that was able to, open up her horizon. You know what I'm saying?
It could be one person.
It could be one person who was just like, look, I'm going to show you what's what. Let's go get her.
Oh, no, I ain't talking about that.
Let's go get another her. Let's go get another him. Let's go get you know what I'm saying? She said threesome.
She did. No,
she said both ways. Like 2 girls in with 2 guys.
I feel like
so first
have that conversation with him.
So first, let me ask y'all a question. How can you wait before you give it that tangible, because it's about to be real tangible. I see it coming out your face, but I want to know how many people will classify as okay. Now you've been hoeing within the 2-year span.
I ain't no hoe, so I don't really know.
I mean, I'm saying, so like if you had a friend, if she was like, okay, I done slept with 2, I done slept with 4, I done slept with 6, I done had 8.
2 years
in a 2-year span, that is.
I mean, I don't even so much think sometimes it's the number of people. I'd be thinking it's like the time frame. Like, bitch, did you just fuck Ray Tuesday? Now you about to fuck
that's what I'm thinking. So if it's the same week and you done slept with 3 people in the same week, you kind of looking crazy.
You got a little hoe mentality.
But 2 years is a long span to say, like, you a hoe because you fucked 3 niggas in 2 years. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, we broke up and now...
So we'll have different relationships sometimes in 2 years. So, I mean, I always said long-term relationships, so I can't really speak on that. Like, I don't really know. Because it's always been one person for like
forever.
Yeah. So,
about 10 years, then like, all right, this shit over with.
Yeah, so I don't know. I can't really say. I've never had short term, so I don't really know.
I just really feel like it's time frames, like not numbers. Because if you had sex with 6 guys in 6 years, you're not a whore.
It's only once, yeah.
But if you had sex with 6 guys in 6 days, you might be a hoe.
Yes. It's whorish.
A little whorish.
I can see that. That makes sense.
You know, she done had sex with 3 guys in 2 years. That ain't bad.
It's not bad.
Especially if you done broke it off. Y'all ain't together no more.
Yeah.
You not supposed to have no sex no more because you done got you a body or 2? No, nigga.
No. Because men have sex with 17 people and...
You could be having sex with the same 3 guys and still be a hoe.
Show him.
If you fucking one on Monday, one on Tuesday, and one on Wednesday, you still a hoe.
I don't know who my baby daddy is.
So,
period. That pussy still wore.
So does it make you a whore?
Ain't nothing though. It's gonna be regular. No, the guys ain't that big.
Oh.
She ain't messing.
Oh yeah.
We nothing up if you ain't got nothing.
That's true.
I can't see you doing 3 guys and none of them have nothing. Somebody tearing something.
Just like that one podcast I listened to.
I mean, at least.
Oh, girl, like, no.
If not, you got bad choices.
Yeah. She like, no, I fuck different people all the time. Just depending on what I'm in the mood for. And she knows she a whore. She said it all the time.
Oh. Is there something wrong with being a whore?
No. That's what I'm king shaming. You want to be a whore, be a whore. It
ain't for me. Though. You want to be my friend and be no whore. That's what I'm saying.
After you messing up the criteria.
I'm just saying. Start fucking everybody. We can't be friends no more. But we got to come. They gonna think I'm a hoe because you a hoe.
Oh,
yeah, that's why we ain't friends.
Like, actually, this friendship is over.
That's it.
Your body count done went through the roof.
Oh.
Cut them off quick. Blocked.
Damn.
Blocked. I got blocked the other day. Last week. Week before last.
Wow.
Fuck them.
That's because the drunk ain't shit.
No, I mean, it is.
I'm talking shit.
I mean, it's going to happen anyway.
Eventually.
I mean.
Better on live than...
I figured it would have happened before that, but it didn't. So. I mean, it was meant to be. Everything happens for a reason. Fuck her. Shout out. If you listening. Shout out.
All right. So, how should she do it? Should she tell him? How should she tell him? What's going on? Give her some tangible. Give her something tangible.
I feel like she should be honest. Like, I feel like she should have a conversation with him and tell him exactly. I mean, what she been up to. She been learning a couple new tricks, and this is what I like.
So do you come out
and... If he
hasn't
changed, she gonna leave his ass or cheat or like she... I feel like he gonna the same. Like, I feel like he will be the same, boring as fuck, too boring for her ass.
But you know why that would be though? Because if she was loving it before, and ain't nobody never told my man like that ain't doing it.
Yep.
So he gonna keep doing it because he don't even know that this ain't good. He like, you keep moaning the same way.
Boring though. That should tell you something. If I'm never moaning no different way, that should tell you something. I'm doing the same.
Just stop moaning.
Every time. Like, that should tell you, basically, that shit boring as fuck.
I think y'all should just...
That's what I'm saying.
I think y'all should stop moaning and start playing Candy Crush on your phone or something.
It ain't about the moaning, because I can moan all day. But if my body language ain't doing that, I'm just stiff as a board.
That's why if
shit is boring.
If my vagina not reacting to you, then...
Exactly.
You do. And not to get too deep into some stuff, but... the other day we was about to get started, and she started taking her clothes off. She's so beautiful when she take her clothes off, y'all. Oh my goodness! But so she take her clothes off, and we laying there, and I'm just looking at her like drooling and everything, trying to compose myself a little bit. But I wanted her like right now, right, like right this moment. I wanted. She was like, okay, let me ram up a little bit. Let me find my favorite one. She going through the phone, and she looking for her favorite video. She ready to get started. I'm looking. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to hold on. Now she looking for her favorite part to start off on. Like, you know what I mean? She got like a number on there, 6 minutes, 42 seconds in type thing, right? So I'm like, okay, all right. She still, all right. And it got to the point where I was like, okay. I pretty much knocked the phone out of her hand. Like, nah, we ain't. This ain't that. This ain't a porn night. We finna make a porn tonight, type thing. You gotta know. You gotta know.
Cause you gotta know what you know when you know it.
Yeah, you gotta know what you know when you know it, and go get what you want, man. So if she know that she don't want the same sex that she had before because it was boring, she gotta say, Yo, what we did last time wasn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
This
you
is
gotta be honest.
This a new year, new me. Who
Say
this?
what you like, say what you want.
Yeah,
Like,
she hit him with the soul.
New pussy, new me. Who this? You know what I'm saying?
Damn. That's true though.
She should hit him with the. So what you think about anal?
Mm-hmm.
If he be like, ew, then she be like, all right, well, it's
This
been
ain't
real.
gonna work.
Or
It's
if he,
been real, but so go ahead and.
so he
All right,
might.
wait, what if she be like, what you think about anal? He's
He's
like,
like,
I
I'm
love
with
it.
it. Go ahead.
I love it.
Punch him in the face.
I swear I was just thinking the same thing. Like, how did that conversation go? She gonna be like, "Bet." Now
I like
I'm
9
about
inches or better. Like,
No.
hold on, bitch.
Punch him in the
But I mean,
face.
you will know.
to. He ain't the same dude neither.
Period.
You know what I'm
He done been with a couple dudes
Been
in these
around
2
the
years
block.
too.
All right, MMM and MMMF and
You gotta ask him like, well, how you think about toe sucking or whatever part that you know you want to do more of. Ask him what his views are. If his reaction is ew, gross, then you know.
I would also say like ease into it too. Don't just spring out because if he ain't like nasty like me,
But if they talking every day, then you gotta slide that in
You
the
gotta say
conversation.
something.
Send him a clip. What you think about this? Something.
You can't
Yeah.
just jump into it and just.
that's what I'm saying. You
start
can't just
doing
be
it.
like, you can't be like, look, I want to do MMF, FF.
Oh, no,
I want to do this.
no.
I want to do that. Toe suck. Eat, get back. I done took a shower, so you know what that means. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't throw it all at him at one time because he definitely gonna be like, oh no, this ain't the same one.
It's not. She
I mean,
not the
she-
same person though.
But she ain't.
But
But
in 2 years,
you
people
shouldn't be.
grow so
Right.
much, you know what
I'm
I'm about to say you
saying?
shouldn't be the same. Even if y'all was together, you shouldn't be the same person you were 2 years ago.
I just think bad sex or mismatched sex lives
She be
Well,
touching on
can
her
be-
own body.
can what
Go ahead.
could be deal breakers. Like they could be relationship killers.
Say yes. Yeah, for sure.
And whatever she tell him, he got to be open to it. And if he not, then okay, bye. The same thing with the dude that want to be fucked by the boy that he ain't said, but that's what he meant. You gotta be honest, because if she not down with that, then y'all are mismatched sexually, and it's not gonna last.
At all.
And he might not be.
she
He
sound
might
like
not
she down
want to
to get
be
down.
smashed. He might want to just do the smash.
Whatever it is,
Yeah,
he gotta
yeah.
be
You
honest
still gotta
about
say
it.
it.
And
Yeah.
if she not open to it, then you gotta find somebody. Apparently, I wish we could match these two. Cause they need to be. She done already did MMF, so
Oh yeah. He might. Yeah.
Send y'all
Hey,
information. We'll
so
hook
look.
y'all up.
Y'all got the email. Y'all go ahead and email her, and we're gonna see if we can set some stuff up. Get a little reality going on. You know what I'm saying? See if we can get 2 of our realists or 3 of our realists together and make some sparks here. Make a relationship reality hub. You know what I mean?
That would be sweet though.
Y'all with that?
It would be sweet.
All right. So with that being said, man, I hope y'all got some tangible information off of that. I hope we was able to help y'all out. I also hope by now you've been to Amazon.com and got the ugly middle. You know what I mean? Numbers is going up, and I definitely need y'all to be a part of these numbers in this history because we're going to make something happen here. This book is definitely a part of me, and I want it to be a part of you. Thanksgiving is coming up. Black Friday is coming up. Christmas is coming up. We need gifts for all that. So get yourself a couple copies, man. Yeah. Thanksgiving, people, you got to be thankful.
Right.
What you thankful for? The ugly middle.
Oh,
You feel me? So, yeah.
yes.
That's how you got to get down. So, with that being said, KD, let them know something.
You can follow us on Relationship Reality Podcast on IG. You can follow Kiki at RRP_Kiki. You can follow me at AsherGirlKD_1. All that's on Instagram, people. You can follow me on Twitter at YourGirlKD_1. You can follow DTM on Instagram at Deontay_the_motivator. You can follow him on Twitter at MotivationallyTay. You can follow our Facebook page at Relationship Reality The Podcast. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podbeam, iHeartRadio, and YouTube.
All right, and so the reality message for this week, man, is it's simple. We're going to keep it based off of what this show is about, man. The hardest part about being honest is when you're not honest with yourself. So I say be honest with yourself, and it'll make it a little bit easier to be honest with the people who you love. The people who you don't love, it doesn't matter anyway. But you gotta be honest with yourself so you can be honest with those who are around you. All right. So it's your boy DTM Deontay the Motivator.
Your girl KD.
Your hostess with the most is Kiki.
And this is Relationship Reality, and we will see y'all next week. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace.